This program may contain coarse language that could offend some viewers. Discretion is advised.
You're watching Friday Night Football, live night game on TSN.
Well, thank you, merci beaucoup. Hello, Canada. Under the Friday night lights, we open up the mics again tonight. Live mic night on the hill at McGill Stadium. And the microphones tonight on the quarterbacks. Trevor Harris and Jeff Matthews.
I got this thing on my back, man. I got no idea what y'all are talking about.
Coaches mic'd as well. Rick Campbell of Ottawa. Looking to rebound from a tough loss in Calgary.
85's over here. That's the #1 returner because that's all we've been doing. So they're going to have to switch and change everything.
Mike Sherman coming off his first win as a professional coach since 2006 when he coached the Green Bay Packers. By the way, that game, that last game that he won, the same score that he won last week, 23-17. Alouettes coming off their first win, ending a 13-game losing streak. A guy who has the CFL record for kickoff yardage, Boris Beatty, will get it started tonight. Live mic night in Montreal. Luchez Purifoy reverses field a little bit and brings it up near the 27-yard line. And we'll turn up the volume now with Trevor Harris.
He did not hit that right. Was the line done?
Harris's numbers in that game against Calgary last week. We'll see what he's got to say as he prepares for this bounce back.
Here we go. W fly to rainbow left. We got 96 stone. W middle Lee on one ready.
We will not hear much huddle tonight
W middle Lee.
because this is a team that goes up-tempo. Rarely huddle.
Tuesday. Hurry, set. Run!
Handed off to William Powell, having a great start to the season.
2nd and 5.
Well, William Powell's a guy who's going to be key for Ottawa in this ball game.
Two back.
Also changing that receiving core. Noel Thomas, who started on the outside, moves in to replace Dominic Grimes.
Hey, out, squeeze Raider. Hey, quads left. Here we go, climb. 52 Hoss. Climb. Middle.
Keep an eye on right tackle Evan Johnson as he'll get matched up with veterans John Bowman and Jamal Westerman here tonight.
Tuesday.
4 receivers left. Here comes the blitz. And a nice catch. Deontay Spencer then gets dusted into the Kubota sign.
Here we go. Wag weak left. Wag weak left. Hey, we got steer mortar. Hey, wag weak left. Steer. Hey, no, you're over here. Here, steer our mortar.
Bit of a wobbler.
Hey.
You get a look here at the recognition, communication, and execution in blitz pickup from the Ottawa REDBLACKS. Well done.
Saturday.
1st and 10. Again to Powell. He's brought down by free safety Jermaine Robinson, former member of the REDBLACKS.
Take a look at the rest of that Montreal D. Woody Barron, former Dallas Cowboy, isn't it that strong tackle spot amongst 3 CFL veterans.
Here we go, 64.
Chris Aki comes in tied for the league lead in tackles here in his 4th year. And the aforementioned Jermaine Robinson looking to have a big game against his former team.
Hurry, set.
Harris complete at the midfield stripe.
Good job, Brad.
Brad Sinopoli.
Hey, platinum left. We're going. Platinum left. Dodger. Platinum left, Dodger.
Here's how fast they go.
Platinum left, Dodger.
Yeah, you heard that. We're going. It means no huddle.
Good. 64. Wednesday. Hurry, set.
4-man rush, another completed pass. About half the first down yardage. Noel Thomas. The newcomers to the lineup out of Yukon. Second catch as a REDBLACK.
Right tight. Hey, here we go, fly flat, corner. Here we go, zebra.
Favorable spot.
Electric over.
2nd and 2.
Yeah.
Al's loaded up.
Saturday. Hurry, set.
Pulls it back, goes over the top, has his man, and chugging into the end zone for the touchdown is J.C. Beaulieu.
Hey, we're going for 2. Hey, stay. We're going for 2.
The former Alouette comes back home.
Good job. Let you go.
You can see this one all the way. Beaulieu lines up as a tight end in the formation. They're anticipating he's just there for protection or as a run blocker. Lined up as the end man on this outside. Nobody's going to cover him as he releases to that corner. They see him as a blocker. No one accounts for him in coverage.
Here we go. Spread right. 74. Z Burbank. W box. On one ready. Hey. Snap. 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 They're going. Tuesday.
Going for 2, 3 for 3 this season, and an overthrow. But what an impressive start for the Red Blacks. High tempo, 47-yard touchdown.
6 plays, 82 yards, eating up 3 minutes on the clock. The Red Blacks are first on the board.
The CFL on TSN is brought to you by the Nissan Titan, official vehicle of the Canadian Football League. Well, you saw it, you heard it. Big drive for the Red Blacks. Jean-Christophe Beaulieu. Bienvenue. Former Sherbrooke star out of Trois-Rivières, Quebec, and of course a former draft pick here with the Owls. Had 2 touchdowns as an Alouette, his first as a Red Black, and that has to feel sweet. Home, sweet home for Beaulieu. Montreal's turn. Steph Logan. The ageless wonder steps out. And here comes Jeff Matthews' first start since last year, starting against the Alouettes, but with the Toronto Argonauts.
Hop in.
A lesser athlete would have gotten hurt.
All right, hey. 2 spread right Q, red blood, Hawaii mirror on red. Ready?
Matthews helped lead the Owls to the win in Saskatchewan.
Go. Blue 80! Blue 80, down!
Quick hitter. Flag down.
Hold up, got a penalty, hold up.
And Jeff Matthews on his first toss. Gets banged up, but they'll pick him up.
Major foul, roughing the passer. Ottawa number 99. 15-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
Space.
A.C. Leonard. Boy, a sigh of relief from Mike Sherman, I'm sure.
You catch it? Here you go, hey.
Completely accidental.
Red Jill, Seal Ugly, Seattle on red. Ready? Yeah, ugly.
Ugly described that injury as he got that ankle rolled on.
Blue 80!
It's all right, though. Hangs
Blue
in.
80's on!
Terrell Sutton bashes forward to the Ottawa 45.
Well, Terrell Sutton obviously is going to be a key.
Base, here we go.
They can keep that pressure away. Quarterback Jeff Matthews, he looks to find Chris Williams, a deep threat. 3 catches, 130 yards for him last week. Another key to that protection on the offensive line. The second-year Canadian Sean Jamieson makes the start again at right tackle.
Black 80 said hot!
Offside here, free play for the Alouettes. And there is that speedster. Look out here. Chris Williams blazes down the sideline. And the Owls had a free one. Looked like the Red Blacks jumped, and Chris Williams just turned on the burners.
Ottawa, the penalty is declined. First down.
Tom Valesi, our referee tonight.
There you go. Ranger.
Well, they get a freebie. You're going to see the linebacker trying to time this up.
Hey. Spread left,
from depth.
Scat cat on red. Ready? Red scat.
Matthews mixing up that cadence, catches him, gets a freebie. You think back to Chris Williams early in his career in Hamilton. It was those crossing routes, not the deep routes, that allowed him to use his speed.
Matthews over the top again for Cunningham to the goal line. B.J. Cunningham. And they'll reset the sticks. It looks like the Owls are going to go first and goal.
Crack! On the ball, crack!
Or will they?
Crack! Crack! Crack!
Yes, they will. First and goal.
Hey! 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 Gunner! 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 Go, set!
Matthews. Terrell Sutton's first touchdown of the season.
Well, Jeff Matthews talked about the importance of Terrell Sutton in terms of his odds of success here in his first start as an Alouette. Good start for number 20. Good start for his quarterback, number 4, Jeff Matthews, as well.
Boris Beatty for the point after. Beatty. Good start to the new season. Will give the Alouettes the lead by 1.
Let's go, KOR!
And that kiss from Terrell Sutton, by the way, was up to moms. There she is. There's Connie Sutton from Akron, Ohio. It's the first time she's come north of the border to watch her son play. First drive, a gift for mama.
Hey, you got to make it worth mom's while, and Terrell sure did.
Terrell Sutton's first touchdown of the season. Usually after a touchdown, he'd yell out, "Hi, Mom," to Connie, who's watching back in Akron, but she's here tonight live and in person, and there she is. We bumped into her before the game. What a great lady.
Yeah, big football fan for sure. It's Terrell's cousin joining her in the stands.
Yeah, I'm busy. Sorry. Bye, Mom.
Great to have her here. Terrell has an older brother, Tony, who was a great running back as well, out of Worcester.
Yeah, Division III Worcester College, Division III legend.
Here we go!
What a start we're off to tonight. Deontay Spencer stepping out of bounds. Turn the mic on now for Trevor Harris. Penalty flag on the play.
Back up, back up!
Holding, Ottawa number 95. 10-yard penalty, first down.
Outside man, you see the hands extend, arms extended, stretching out the jersey. Easy call for the officials.
Well, one thing about the Red Blacks offense, they move fast. Sutton's counterpart tonight, a guy who makes his own impact suddenly, is William Powell.
Ironically, talking to William Powell yesterday, suggested Terrell Sutton was one of the guys he studied on film when he first came to the CFL. Similar body type, similar style.
Like a arm got a piece of that, so the first 2 and out of the night.
And an opportunity
Good work. Great job. Great job.
for great field position here in Montreal.
Chris Aki getting a piece, it looked like.
That's illegal.
You see Richie Leone's got a big leg, but kicking into the wind here in the first quarter. See if he can get his Red Blacks out of trouble.
He's talking about this win before the game. He said, like golf, swing easy when it's breezy. And look at that. It's against the wind. But here goes Logan. Steph Logan buried just before the midfield stripe after a 50-yard boot by Richie Leone. Terrell Sutton with mom in the house tonight. His 4th game of the season, has his first major. And the Owls nursing a 1-point lead on Friday Night Football. Last week, the Ottawa REDBLACKS lost the game. They've also lost linebacker Kai Hebert for this hit on Deveris Daniels. Flying high hit, a spear. Suspended for this game, and it's a game that Kai Hebert desperately wanted to play in because he spent 6 years, of course, in Montreal. There he is on the sideline, and also on the sideline is John Liu.
Well, thank you, Rod. And Kairos Hebert says that it's a toss-up between which he's more disappointed over, being suspended for a game or not being able to play his old team, the Montreal Alouettes, place that he called home for 6 seasons. And for Hebert, he says that he hasn't been a visiting player at this stadium since he was a Bomber in 2007. And this also, the last time that he was on this field, it was in the visitor's end zone when he and his bride tied the knot on May 21st. Now, there's a lot of memories for Hebert as an Alouette, but as far as the practical side is concerned, missing a game check for this 1-game suspension is a little bit of a tough one for him too, because he says he and his wife have a 3-month-old baby at home right now. So he's on the sidelines as a cheerleader and a coach for the rookie linebacker who's filling in for him today, guys.
Thank you, John. In other news, the baby was not born in the end zone.
Hey, black, you back, black.
Kai Hebert is a
black, go.
lifer in football, back in Ottawa.
Black,
Where it all began with the Renegades. Matthews in trouble, has to toss it up to the near sideline.
And we're giving up a point, Deontay.
So back-to-back 2-and-outs on both
Give up
sides.
a point if it's over your head.
Quick look at that Ottawa defense that made the stop. A.C. Leonard came over from Saskatchewan in the offseason. They look to him to boost that pass rush. In the middle, replacing Kai Hebert tonight. Rookie out of Temple, Avery Williams. Of course, Luchez Purifoy, one of 3 veteran DBs signed in the offseason by Ottawa.
It's Beatty, and you heard Rick Campbell tell Deontay Spencer, if it's over your head, do exactly this. Give up 1. Make it a 2-point ball game. Live mic night, second of 18 live mic games this season. Sound is up here. Molson Stadium in Montreal on Friday Night Football. Ottawa REDBLACKS just 1-1 to start the season, but Trevor Harris and company not rattled at all at this point.
I've been on 2 teams that have won Grey Cups that, had just average seasons, and we had great spirits about us. I'm not saying that our regular season is going to be average, because I think we have a really good football team. But I really like the spirit of this football team, and I think you'll see a team that trends up as the season goes on. With the talent level that we have, the continuity, and not only that, but just the guys that are buying into what we're doing. And so it's a fun process, and I'm really excited about the squad that we have right now.
That's it. Not necessarily about how you start, but how you finish.
Well, here we go. Here we go, rope weak right. We got 145 base, Y sled pump, X key, reload, ready.
Out for today.
Reload Friday. Friday! Hurry! No! Tuesday! Hurry, sit!
And Harris goes down on this Friday. And Woody Barron. Penalty flag is down.
Illegal contact. Montreal number 12. 10-yard penalty. First down.
A Montreal team, 40, that's
Hold on, quartz right. Here we go.
last in the CFL. They've taken so many penalties already this season.
This is a big concern for their head coach, Mike Sherman, who's said to me on multiple occasions he wants them to be a team that doesn't beat themselves.
Pulls it back on the read option and almost picked off. Newcomer Taekwon Glass and Jermaine Robinson forces in that secondary.
5R. Here we go, quads right.
Thomas couldn't squeeze.
Hey, squeeze. Hey, X-Robin, squeeze, sail out. X-Robin, you're on the go. Hey, rig, Beaver jail. Rig. Tuesday. Hurry, sit.
Oh, look at that little underhand shovel to Brad Sinopoli. Little slow pitch toss.
We're going. Storm. Here, spread left.
That's one of those
Hey, Mayday,
keep the defense honest kind of plays. Quick screen to Sinopoli, who is in the protection.
Mayday! Mayday! Mayday!
18-yard pickup. REDBLACKS so quick. So is this guy, William Powell. Smothered after about 5 yards.
Beyond the one, Here we go. Taxi left, pile. Taxi left, wide pile. Hey, taxi left. Hey, wide pile. Communicate.
You can hear that radio sound. By the way, that's the speakers in the helmets.
Mountain.
If he took to do his own band,
Hey, ghost. Pile ghost.
on that last play.
The play that's coming in from the sideline or up top.
Hurry, shoot.
Harris again delivers. Greg Ellingson's first catch of the night.
Passe captée par le numéro 82, Greg Ellingson. Out of bounds.
Hey, same thing. Taxi left, wide pile.
Greg Ellingson, the front
Taxi left,
receiver.
wide pile.
And that pair into the boundary.
Hey, edge.
You see his
Monkey.
Harris suggested
Yeah.
anticipation on Ellingson's part as that ball had to be in the air before he made
Here
his
we go.
break.
Hey, Friday. Hurry, it's not on. Tuesday. Hurry, it's not.
Resetting again. Powell up the middle once more as they establish the run on that first play.
How'd the money look? Two back, Greg. Here we go, trips off tight. Hey, X-fly.
My question is, we have anybody on the quarterback?
Battled injuries early in his CFL career a little bit, but 18 career starts. You see the numbers as projected over a full season, that being 18 games.
X-fly. Lead. Tuesday.
Easily lead the league.
Hurry, son.
Double tight ends. Pulls it back again and drops it in down near the 10-yard line for Ellingson.
Good job, Greg.
The playmaker.
A nice execution on the ball fake between Harris and Powell. You're going to see that defense stays with the running back,
RLA.
as Harris had all kinds of time to deliver that one to his go-to guy.
Here we go, Cobra. Hey, edge bazooka.
Ellingson 4,000 career receiving yards with Ottawa now.
Hurry, son.
Harris again on the slant. Thomas squeezes this time.
We've seen these last two plays. Ottawa able to keep Trevor Harris clean in protection with really no one near him because of the run threat provided by William Powell.
Z pile, flash 64, R nudge, sit, Y money starter, W Burbank. I wonder. Money starter.
There's nobody over there. If I'm seeing it right.
Second down.
Tuesday.
3 to go. Looking end zone. Harris goes over the top up high and a miscommunication. What do? You go and take the points.
We'll catch some of the conversation as Harris heads back to the sideline.
Hey, isn't that illegal contact?
That's my problem. It looked to me, if he kept running, he probably would have got illegal contact. It looked like he just stopped running.
Look at it.
You guys can check it out, but watching it live, it looked like he just stopped running.
Here's the rookie.
Keeps going. He might drive.
Lewis Ward.
I did.
Pumps it through.
Good job.
Ottawa Gigi. First here with the REDBLACKS.
Good work. Way to knock it through. Defense is up.
Ottawa takes a 1-point lead. 2 to go in the first.
What'd you run, a bow dog?
I was running a bow, dude.
I got you.
That wheel widened.
Okay.
And so I was it was all low and
Jeff Matthews back at it from his 35. Over the middle. Patrick Lavoie, who was traded, by the way, for J.C. Beaulieu.
Exchange of fullbacks. The veteran Lavoie coming back to the place where he started his CFL career.
Hey! Cluster right, F fling, red Bob Seattle on red. Ready?
Cluster right?
Yeah, yeah. Red Bob. Go! Blue 80! Blue 80's hot!
Sutton tried to shake a couple of tacklers, did not. So it looks like a passing down for Matthews. Former Argo and Ticat. He's starting tonight because Drew Willie.
All right, here we go. Hey.
Got a stinger last week.
Good spacing. Trips right tight. Black Rock X shallow pearl. Here we go. I'm black. Ready? Hey.
Willie had connected with Chris Williams on a big touchdown toss. Matthews finished up.
Black 80. Black 80. Set on. Hot.
Looked like the Alouettes had a head start. This is going to be negated, it looks like.
3rd and 2.
Chris Harper's first CFL catch is going to come off the board, probably.
Is it 2.5 mark? Okay, no, we're declining it. Yeah. Decline.
So Harper will get the catch.
Offside, Montreal number 87. That penalty is declined. 3rd down.
2, go for it.
Rick Campbell in 2 yards being his decision point. Recognizing over 2 yards realistically, Montreal, given the field position, wasn't going to try and fake it. So opting to decline that penalty.
Swirling wind again, favoring Bo Beatty.
Good job.
This is a monstrous kick and a good one inside the 10-yard line, down near the 5. Boris Beatty, always known as a thunderfoot, but for whatever reason this year, he has that hammer clicking.
He sure does. Named one of the CFL's top performers for week 3.
Good stop. Good stop.
5 field goals in that win over Saskatchewan. They're putting Trevor Harris in the hole here in terms of field position with that well-placed one.
There's no penalty here. It's the end of the quarter.
Left up wax. X.
Spotting it.
Cool. X Casper, Y Detroit, W Delta.
Actually at the 10-yard line.
I'll send you after
the initial spot not as favorable. Likely the last play. Barring penalty of the first quarter.
Here we go. Friday! Friday! Hurry, hurry! No! Thursday! Hurry, hurry!
There's the rush. And Brad Sinopoli wants a call. Dominic Ellis watching Sinopoli.
That's it, fellas. That's it. Quarter.
No penalty flag down. 1 quarter down here tonight, though. 1-point ball game. Both teams scored on their opening drives. And there is a flag that came down. Trevor Harris likely going to like this call.
Yeah, and I just said, hey, you got away with one. He goes, oh, yeah.
What's that?
I just went past him. I go, you got away with one, huh? He goes, oh, yeah.
Right here.
Trevor Harris getting smoked here by John Bowman. Second quarter straight up for Montreal.
This program may contain coarse language that could offend some viewers. Discretion is advised.
Live Mike night tonight. As we went to break, Rick Campbell challenged. There was not a flag on the play, but he did throw a challenge flag.
Hey, yeah. Hey.
Right now now they are taking a look at this.
We're going to go a little like Jill in Seattle, okay? So when we do that, that back.
After review, we have defensive pass interference on Montreal number 2. Ball will be placed at the 24-yard line. Automatic, first down. And we're going to have one more play in the first quarter.
So again, a quarter cannot end on a penalty. So we'll have one more play and we'll take a break again. Here is the play. And no doubt.
Yeah, absolutely. Dominic Ellis beaten on that double move by Sinopoli, trying to work back to the outside.
Hey. We go like
out that right
like
arm
a Jill
to slow him down.
Seattle. You good with Seattle?
Yeah, I wasn't bad on Seattle. I didn't know it was cluster. For some reason, I didn't hear you in the huddle, and I didn't know.
Here we go. Hey,
good challenge by Campbell.
Let's go get loose, baby. Here we go. Fib. Kings left Amigo. We're Oklahoma Bone. X-Key on one ready.
You got that 140? They like the days of the week.
Chevy! Hurry, set!
Double tight ends, a little spin, toss out on the hitch to Spencer. Oh boy. Deontay could have been gone if not for Taekwon Glass in that shoot top tackle.
Taekwon Glass, the rookie in that Montreal secondary,
Almost out.
very quickly learned to respect the speed of Deontay Spencer.
What we cheating? Did you? Yeah, because you jumped one early.
So now they'll change sides officially.
Is that a first down?
That was the first down.
Yeah. First down. First and 10.
They just changed the spot. Second down, a yard.
No, hold up. Stop, Jamie. Hold up. They just changed it. Hold up. But I think it's going to be second and 1. How far? Yeah, I just want to see how far it is.
Campbell getting his OC to hold off on the play call as that spot was changed.
So Harris goes to the sideline. Our mic also on, backup Dominic Davis. Finished up for Harris last week in the loss in Calgary. That'll be a first down, it looks like.
I think we should have one.
Trevor comes back to the field.
Here we go, Raptor Boulder, West Kings left. Here we go, West Kings left, Raptor Boulder, Monkey. Tuesday! Hurry, set!
No gain on the play, ball was loose.
Play defense. There we go.
Powell was down.
Two back. Huddle.
Second and long situation here. We'll see Montreal bring in an extra DB.
W on, Sale, 753 Haas, Y Kentucky Derby, S diagonal, Z Delta, R burst on one right.
I generally find play calls have gotten shorter over the years, but not that one.
Saturday!
Oh, baby. Down goes Harris. Jamal Westerman explodes through the line and has a wicked sack.
Jug it off. Here we go. Good work, man. Good work.
They did a nice job on the twist game there. Did Montreal to free up.
Good job. Here we
The
go.
free agent acquisition. Westerman starts off on the outside, but they're going to loop him all the way in. Try and get him lost in traffic here. Three-man front, Woody Barron. And John Bowman eat up the blockers to free up Westerman on that one.
All Harris saw was freight train number 55 coming at him.
Yeah.
First sack of the ball game. Now Richie Leone has the wind, and Steph Logan is spun down. Downfield.
Ranger.
Second sack of the season for that man, Jamal Westerman, former Blue Bomber. This one was easy pickings as he buries Trevor Harris in the backfield. 1-point ball game on Friday Night Football, live mic'd from Montreal. Week 4 of the CFL concludes tomorrow, doubleheader day. Mike Riley. As James Franklin makes his start against his old team. Game 1, Argos Eskimos at 5:30 Eastern, followed by the BC Lions, Jonathan Jennings, Andrew Harris, and Matt Nichols. Get the start for the Winnipeg Blue Bombers tomorrow night at Investors Group Field in Winnipeg, capping off another great week in the Canadian Football League. Sutton falls backwards, spinning to the ground.
Sonny, good run, Sonny. Ranger. All right, here we go. Hey. All right, here we go. Let's go. Spread left, red jet outlaw through sink. I'm ready. Red.
Picked up some of the communication through that headset. Matthews being told put the field whichever way you. Meaning boundary, wide side, short side, because he's in the middle of the field here.
Matthews had it altered, and he's caught. Interception. The Ottawa REDBLACKS have forced a turnover, and it's Kevin Brown, the second-year player out of Cincinnati. Matthews thought it hit the ground. Now, if it is a turnover, ruled a turnover, it will be reviewed. So let's see, did it hit the ground?
Nope, Brown got that.
Yeah, it hit the
definitely
ground.
Trapped it. Yeah, he got the hands underneath it initially and tipped it up,
which is good,
but couldn't get under that deflection.
So they are waiting.
That's how you call him? I just call him and get him? I called him.
After review, we have an incomplete pass.
So offenses and defenses have to switch up. Again, every turnover is reviewed at command.
I got stretch them. I need a band.
Returners up.
Pass is already thrown. We're not going to call
Working
it.
on Jeff Matthews' hand.
The pass needs to be in the end of the quarterback.
Okay, good.
And you can pick up the voice of Coach Mike Sherman in the background of that.
Yeah.
Lobbying for possible illegal contact. We'll keep an eye on that from the Ottawa secondary.
Beatty's kick into the wind. Only a couple yards for Deontay Spencer. Trevor Harris brings his offense out on the field. 11.5 to go before halftime on our live mic game on this Friday night of great Canadian football. Mike Sherman trying to get win number 2 tonight. Right now without Chris Williams. Let's go to the sideline. Once again, here's John Liu.
Well, thank you, Rod. And Chris Williams suffered a lower body injury in the first quarter on that 33-yard reception, which set up Tyrell Sutton's 2-yard touchdown run. He is has a lower body injury. He is doubtful to return and is still in the dressing room, guys.
All right, thank you, John. We'll try to get an update. That could be costly for the Alouettes. Chris Williams, fastest players in the game. And another read option. Sinopoli makes an Alouette miss. Kind of an innocuous injury. Let's take a look at what happened to Chris Williams on that opening drive.
Yeah, one of the Alouettes' big plays in that scoring drive. Typical Chris Williams burst. Well, it looked like he hobbled a little bit just as he went out of bounds. You could see him as he went off the field. I remember watching him do this. I wasn't sure if he was just a little tired, but clearly somewhat banged up as he was looking for a sub.
Careful, I got hit.
Dom Davis comes back in. Dominic Davis, former Blue Bomber, spent some time with the Stampeders. Primarily a backup, but again, came into the game last week in Calgary in the loss. Trevor Harris had A night he'd like to forget.
Hey, you said the first one. I just subbed for the first one.
You're good.
A touchdown pass for Davis in that ball game, coming off a good preseason for him.
Morris had the lowest completion percentage in a game in his career. Powell follows a couple blocks. Bounces out into Montreal territory.
Make your getaway with intelligent all-wheel drive in the 2018 Nissan Qashqai.
Sunset time in Montreal. Reflection off the buildings downtown on a mercifully pleasant night here. It hasn't been that way this week. With more, let's go down to John.
You got that, Rod. It's time of kickoff. It's 15 degrees cooler than the same time last night. And so these two teams are catching a break from the 40-plus humidex that's been smothering Montreal since the end of June. But actually, the Owls caught a bit of a break earlier this week. They were able to practice indoors at the Big O as opposed to outdoors at the outdoor field between Saputo Stadium and Olympic Stadium. The field turf inside the Big O was finally ready last Friday, and so they were able to escape the heat and the sun. And mind you, though, Mike Sherman says that the air conditioning in the Big O is not exactly up to snuff, so it was still pretty humid, but nobody suffered from heat exhaustion or heat stroke this week. And certainly helped with the Alouettes' preparation this week, guys.
Yeah, for sure. It has been a scorcher throughout most of Eastern North America. Finally a break in the weather.
Alouettes! Set!
1 for 4, the Owls on second down conversions. Matthews slinging it. Trying to break it outside.
That's the newcomer, Chris Harper.
Second catch now in the Canadian Football League.
And we kind of anticipate the Alouettes looking to Harper to maybe pick up some of the slack with Chris Williams out of the lineup. He's described as a guy who brings similar kind of skill set, slightly smaller receiver, speedster. A terrific career at the University of California.
Played 14 games in the National Football League, and now is first in the CFL. Big hit. Special teams have nullified Deontay Spencer so far. Well, we're wired tonight for sound, but every week we're also wired.
Hey, thanks for that set.
If they give you a set on that, I'm gonna write an email.
They can't stop me. I don't know what it is. Oh, my God.
Mic'd up, flipping out, behind the scenes action. CFL Wired. Every Tuesday, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific across the TSN network. Wired tonight here. Good toss. Just a little past the ultra-quick Deontay Spencer.
Rip, W to weak right. Rip, W to weak right. Sled, be more shallow. Be more shallow. Weak right? Yeah, W to weak right. We got sled. Hey, Ghost.
Nope.
Hey, we got Rip, Ghost, Reno, or Sled, Reno. Dom.
One of the things you've got to appreciate in these mic'd up games is the ability of the players, especially the quarterbacks, to process, disseminate information so quickly.
There's another second down conversion now, 9 of 13 tonight to Thomas. Never mind the quarterbacks. How about the guys who have to grasp what that was?
Yeah.
My goodness.
It's a first down.
You can hear that Trevor Harris.
Oh, come on, where's the spot?
So they may not get the first down
they
here.
Give us the right spot.
No, they will. They'll move the sticks.
Hey, let's go pimp. Two back huddle, two back huddle.
You can hear that Trevor Harris is starting to call plays as he's still listening.
Let's go.
To the call coming in.
Here we go, fib, rip. Here we go, fib, rip, spread left, W pile. We got burn, Y boomer, W raider, cop, Z climb on one ready. Offset, offset. Y.
You better know your playbook.
Boomer, Tuesday. Hurry, set.
Here comes the blitz. Picked up. Deep ball. Harris knew it as soon as he threw it. Aaron toss.
It looked like there might have been a little bit of a grab on the outside there. Defender Taekwon Glass as
Quads right, tango.
Thomas kind of turned that into a wheel route on the outside.
Quads right, tango, our stretch. We got X Truba Trail. Hey, ex-tuba trail, over here. Quartz. Hey, ghost. 764, 764. Tuesday. Hurry, son.
Harris again with the release. Ellingson hangs on.
There we go, taxi left. There we go, taxi left, one
Another
mile.
first down.
Montreal's bringing six here. Ottawa did a terrific job picking it up. You'll see running back William Powell step in to help out. Picking up the middle linebacker Enoch Mwamba.
Edge.
Allowing the time for that route to develop.
Saturday. Hurry, son.
Good. Little jump cut that time from Powell. The brakes on, was able to pick up a couple of yards. There's the defensive coordinator, the professor, Rich Stubler, trying to devise something.
Here we go. 64, here we go, quartz left, X, R flex. We got X under, corner. Here we go, Raider brawl.
Second down and 7.
Tuesday. Hurry, son.
Harris looking left as he's mad, and Brad Sinopoly's going to score. First touchdown of 2018 for 88.
Good job, bro. I know. I'm just looking at this. Get ready. Hey, good job, Bob. Good job. I had to throw that so early. Here we go, Huddle.
The trail receiver here.
He's looking at
They
it, Jamie.
ultimately end up in trips. 3 receivers to the field. He's got that corner route. With a step on the halfback glass. Perfectly placed ball from Trevor Harris.
We got Kettleman. Zebra Kettleman's on one ready.
3 of 4 on 2-point attempts this season so far.
X shit.
Missed one earlier.
Tuesday. Hurry, son.
Powell in the backfield. Pulls it back, and there's the 2-point convert. J.C. Beaulieu already has a touchdown tonight. And also has a 2-point convert.
It's your day, bud. Good job.
Nice homecoming. Quebec-born fullback. Love this stuff.
Way to stick it in there.
You'll see the nice adjustment to the ball here by the fullback. Well, first the big play to Sinopoly for the major.
Here we go again. Got you, baby. You got
the CFL's best, Brad Sinopoly out of Ottawa U.
3 straight 1,000-yard seasons, former most outstanding Canadian. And the best Canadian in the Grey Cup win 2 seasons ago. And a former quarterback.
On a scale of 1 to proud, throw in the corner. How proud? On a scale of 1 to proud. Hey, great job, bud. Dude, I was about to chime in and say, throw the corner.
It's like a proud papa down there, Jamie Elizondo, their offensive coordinator. Uh-oh, Ryder Stone almost botched that, but they were able to pick it up and bring it back. Always brings a smile to an OC's face when best plans come together.
You have a REDBLACKS hat, Alouettes sweatshirt. Huh? My man. You want this? We'll just make you poop for the scoreboard. 31's a guy.
Apparently the young guy wasn't sure which bench he was going to be working tonight as a water boy. Came prepared both ways.
Smart, enterprising. Matthews got drilled. And Cunningham. And Matthews is hurt. Said he got hit in the helmet too. Wanted the call. But he's Hang it in.
Keep an eye on Avery Ellis.
Jill, seal, ugly,
right side of that defensive line, number 98.
Let's go. On Alouettes. Here we go. Alouettes. Alouettes.
With that hit.
Sutton. You can hear the grunting going on with Matthews right now as well with that hand. Banged up twice tonight. Here's a guy who I don't think anybody thinks is going to take him out of this game, though.
Yeah. Not a chance.
And throwing, recently reacquired.
Red House Candy on red, ready?
Yeah, Adams, who began his CFL career here in Montreal.
Blue 80! Blue 80's out!
Last play before the warning. And drilling it in. Flag down. Cunningham again. And this time, he might get the call.
Montreal number 59.
It's a hold.
10-yard penalty. Repeat second down.
It's a hold. Xavier Fulton.
Yeah, Fulton lost his footing on that one a little bit.
Here we go.
Had to scramble to recover.
One more before the 3-minute warning before halftime. Oh, they're going to... Yep, they're going to give the warning right now. 3 minutes before halftime. Chance for the Owls to get some more points here. Our Fantastic Four coming up at the half. Rod, Jocko, Maddie, and Milt. Coming up in 3 minutes, they're going to talk about play calling, how it's changed and will change with the live mics. They'll talk more about what they've heard from Trevor Harris and Jeff Matthews.
I'd like to have live mics in the studio during a game to hear what those guys are talking about. Maybe not.
What do we do here? I think Milt Stiegel is his own reality show. Needs one for sure. Actually, all four of those guys. That'd be a
seconds off, so we'll get the ball at about 2:20. That's just plenty of time.
Force them.
Hustle! Get off the white.
Yeah.
Get off the white. Everybody off the white.
Get a chance here with their offense. Beatty bores it into the wind. Look at these cuts here. Deontay Spencer. Flag down. Still on his feet. And sandwiched up near the 52-yard line. Might be against the Red Blacks.
During the return, illegal block. Ottawa 83. 10-yard penalty. First down.
Hey, let's go to Alligators. Good green hole.
It's a longer field now for Trevor Harris. Matthews still having his hand worked on.
No break for Jeff Matthews as he's still over there going over plays, looking at film on that iPad while he's getting that hand checked out.
Ivy Leaguer, Cornell, record holder there.
Chevy!
Trevor Harris's turn though. Turns and pitches it off to Powell. Has some people in front of him. Chased out by Brandon Dozier. Right near that first down marker. Looks like they're going to mark him out about 3 shy.
X block. Here we go. Zebra. Switch tight. Hey, corner. Hey, electric over. Ground. On. Hey, X flat. Chevy. Hurry.
Powell has an opening. Look out here. William Powell barges up into Montreal territory with a 26-yard romp.
Here we go, West, turbo left. Hey, key.
Do a nice job.
Turbo key, I'm throwing the key. Here we go. Ferret.
Racing that bad field position in a hurry. William Powell, 11 carries, 62 yards thus far.
Hit screen. Sinopoli tries to swipe away. Taekwon Glass to no avail.
Here we go, spread right.
Throwing
spread
down.
Right. Spread right.
Montreal needs to stop here.
Here we go, bad. Niagara. Hey, we got Doc, Texas. Wednesday. Hurry, it's it.
Good protection for Harris. Comes it into Sinopoli, who squirms forward and give him the spot near the 45.
Well, 6th catch of the night already for Brad Sinopoli.
Snoopy.
Likely to see Davis here. Third and inches.
What do you got next?
Look for the short yardage offense to stay in if they get it.
Oh, Davis, second effort. Just had to get over that line. And they will spot it there. Maybe not, though. Looking from here, they actually had to get to the 44. You can see the far yard marker. Maybe not here. What a pushback by Westerman.
It initially seemed on the second effort like he got there.
It's all going to depend on the spot. It is a first down. By that much. Time ticks away. 1:17 to go before halftime. From the gun. Another slant. 7th catch of the night for Sinopoli.
Two back. Here we go, Fib. Rip spread left, W pile. Lizard. Hey, Y middle Leah. Hey, R middle Leah. Check, Y middle Leah.
A lot of reptiles and animals.
Hey,
Days of the week.
Thundercat. Electric Edge. Tuesday. Hurry, check.
Powell. Had the door slammed shut and open it right back up. Boy, Trevor Harris is surprised he has a voice at the end of the night.
Well, I don't know if this is a change because of the situation with the live mics where they're trying to protect certain information, maybe not use keywords quite as much, but the result is that Trevor Harris is having to tag more individual routes or give more specific individual instructions than I think he normally would be doing in the
There is an homebred players, nationals, a lot of high draft picks on that line for Ottawa.
I mean, this is your draft quirk, I suppose, with Ottawa, as they have used their first-round picks every year of their existence, going back to 2013, the year before they came in, but they were allowed to pick red shirts in that draft. Actually selected first-round O-linemen every year and traded a first-rounder for God in 2014.
One of the great beards of the game, John Gott. We'll try to get an injury report.
Okay, give me something to grade.
Listen, Lozon, Sagan.
Hey, weak right soap. We got Hickmuck. We got Chico. Fast Chico. 556. Hickmuck.
Evan Johnson will bump inside. Lozon Sagan will take his usual spot at right tackle. Johnson had been starting there, as this is Laurent Seguin's first game of the year, coming off the injured list.
Just one extra lineman on the roster for Ottawa.
Tuesday! Hurry, set!
28. Caught and Thomas.
Yeah, quick release. 5 more. Here, spread right. Spread right, Apache, 64, SoCal. Tuesday! Hurry, set!
From the red zone. It's close to being contact, and yes,
yeah, for sure.
interference.
For sure.
Tommy Campbell. Move the ball even closer.
Here we go, 5 more, huddle.
Playing the ball.
Pass interference, Montreal number 23. We're going to go half the distance, automatic first down.
See Tommy Campbell, the corner, outside man here. Into the boundary. I know, and picking up some numbers from Derek Taylor, DT during the week this week, noted that Montreal has been hurting the passing game to the boundary side more than any other team in the league. Giving up over 400 yards and 6 touchdowns. Nobody else has given up more than 3 touchdowns to the short side this year.
Let's see if they go there again. Looking there. Harris fires, and Gladstenopolis slipped, got up, and almost had a shot at it. Dominic Ellis comes flying in. Saved the day. And a touchdown.
Ellis banged up on that play too, after scrambling in that recovery.
10 seconds to go before halftime.
Here we go, right top, Z-stack. We got 76. We got Bodong. W-snap on one ready.
If they don't make it, have to leave themselves enough time for a potential field goal. Harris looks at that clock.
Wednesday! Hurry, set!
Over the top, touchdown! Noel Thomas has a souvenir football.
Yeah, in there, man.
His first CFL major on a bullet from Trevor Harris.
Big team.
In keeping with the trend we were talking about.
Big team, huddle up. Big team, huddle up.
They go into that boundary side, attack the boundary side again. Montreal brings pressure. Harris gets it out quickly. Nice job by Noel Thomas, rolling off his defender, getting into position.
On one ready. 94 what? 94 bone.
To make himself available for the quick throw from his quarterback.
Bear.
11 play, 87-yard drive.
Hurry, set.
Trying to add 2 easily. William Powell through the hole.
Baby food.
6 seconds remain before halftime.
Harris does a nice job looking wide, coming back to the short side. Into Noel Thomas.
Good job, Trev.
Hey, Noel, probably gonna have one play, unless it's a long run around here.
Hey, what I'm telling you. You said? Easy, man. Let's go. Hey,
Norwalk,
UConn,
Connecticut played at UConn.
Stay back.
Guy from Edinburgh U, Waldo, Ohio. Trevor Harris has another touchdown pass. A game that was close after one quarter has sprung some leaks. Look at the numbers Trevor Harris has put up.
Nearly tripling Montreal's passing output.
Logan goes down.
115.
So one chance here. Jeff Matthews, his first start since last year. Will they just take the knee and try to make some adjustments at halftime, or are they going to take a shot here? I know what Matty Dunnigan's thinking in the studio. Why not?
Here we go,
Down
again. We in, here we go. Hey.
17.
White, red, Jill, Seal, Ugly, Seattle. On red, ready? Go! Blue 80! Blue 80, out!
Keep it on the ground. Maddie's shaking his head. Right now, so is Mike Sherman and the Alouettes. That's the first half. Ottawa REDBLACKS and Trevor Harris pour it on in the second quarter. 25-8 right now. Putting on a show under the lights with the open mics tonight as we send it back to Rod and the boys in the studio.
Time now for Jock Stats.
People wondering how Jeff Matthews is doing. He's 8 of 10, which is pretty darn good with 84 yards, except that he's barely been on the field. Guy's only had 10 minutes compared to Trevor Harris's almost 20 in Ottawa's long drives that's dominated this football game.
One of his touchdown targets, Brad Sinopoli. Here he is with John Lou.
Well, Brad, is time of possession perhaps working in your favor and against the Montreal defense when you consider what kind of a role your offense got on in that second quarter?
Yeah, it's huge. You know, especially we've had some unfortunate field position too. So to get out of that, have some long drives, it's big. Kill some time. You know, the guys are doing a great job up front. Willie's running the ball really well. We just got to keep going.
How much of an adjustment has Trevor had to make with the play calling in running the offense because it's an open mic game for him tonight?
We did a little bit. I mean, you know, we always try to come up with multiple words for things to disguise things just because we run a no-huddle offense. You know, but Trev's done a great job at communicating, getting the call out fast. You know, other than that, we're not too worried about what they're hearing on TV. You know, but he's doing a great job so far.
Hey, thanks for this, Brad.
Thank you.
Hearing a lot of interesting things on TV tonight with Live Mike. 7 catches, 89 yards, 1 touchdown. Sinopoli money. Milt, you have him in fantasy, don't you?
Yes, I do, Rod.
Okay, Jock as well. Now, Deontay Spencer. Expect him over the second half.
This program may contain coarse language that could offend some viewers. Discretion is advised.
Welcome back to Live Mike Night in Montreal. Alouettes, good start, but have given up 19 unanswered to the Ottawa REDBLACKS and a lot of unanswered questions. We'll get more now with John Lou and Montreal head coach Mike Sherman.
Mike, we saw Jeff Matthews experiencing pain and discomfort in his throwing hand. Will that affect his performance in the second half? Will he continue then in the second?
He's going to continue in the second half. If it does affect his performance, we'll go with Vernon. But right now, he feels fine. We're going to go with him.
You have an update as far as extent of the injury and the nature of the injury regarding Chris Williams?
Chris strained his hamstring. Probably be out for the rest of the game.
Thanks for this, Mike.
So no Chris Williams. And a bad wrist for Matthews. And worse for the Alouettes. Who will operate with the wind here in the third. They're down 17. And an Ottawa team that has dominated them not only last season, but the last couple of seasons. REDBLACKS have won 4 in a row. 8 of the last 9 in their meetings.
Twins. You're low. Here, catch this one.
The French foreign logos for the Alouettes.
Yeah. Zero's on the field, right?
Yo, hey. Empty left, Q black scat, seam Hawaii mirror. On black, ready?
It's fascinating listening to the boys in the studio talk about the cadences and the play calls.
Go. Black 80! Black 80, hunt!
Matthews is in trouble. Swarmed and dropped.
Don't break the mic.
Mike drop. Matthews drop. Second sack of the night.
Yeah, things closing in quickly.
On red, ready?
One to Mike Wakefield.
Second year man. First year as a starter takes over that D tackle spot after the Jake Ceresna trade to Ottawa, or to Edmonton.
Blue 80's out.
Second and a throwing down again. Here comes that rush and batted down. Ottawa's defense doing a number.
Third down.
Savoring this right now. Ottawa's new defensive coordinator this year.
Yes, former Montreal DC, Noel Thorpe, getting after his old team here.
Off the white, back up. Maybe back up.
There he is.
The backer.
And down into enemy territory now. So many years here. Here's an opening. Briefly for Deontay Spencer. 50-yard boot.
And Noel Thorpe brought in as a defensive coordinator in the offseason. Mark Nelson, who had been the D coordinator, stays on that staff.
Off, here we go.
So certainly a big help, big support.
There he is.
A veteran coach in this league, very experienced guy.
Grey Cup champion, defensive coordinator 2 years ago.
What about the seam? The seam one there?
Back up, Winston, and just back up, back up.
The combination of those two, along with D-line coach Leroy Blue, gives them a very experienced group, a wealth of knowledge over there.
Keeping it on the ground, William Powell is trapped. John Bowman finishes off Powell after Westerman got to him. Jamal, initial contact.
5-R, 5-R.
There's Benjamin Button.
Courts left, courts left. Courts
We
left.
saw John yesterday. Looks like $1 million.
Here we go. Courts left. Off flex. Hit X. X ostrich. X ostrich. Parakeet. Parakeet. Parakeet.
Thought he was going to leave. There's
364.
his former coach.
Jim Catanzaro, former D-line coach at Wingate University. Up here seeing John play for the first time as a CFLer.
He'll be 36 years old, John Bowman.
That was a
couple
bad
weeks.
Yeah, that was a bad ball.
R.J. Harris catches a bad ball.
Wag weak right. My bad.
Jim
Here we go.
Catanzaro
Wag weak right.
entering his 10th year as the head coach at Lake Forest College. That's a Division III school in the Chicago area.
Hey, bullet mortar. Hey, Casper,
Enjoying
hit
a
it with
Canadian
speed.
libation.
Hey, we're ground. Hey, no, edge. Tuesday. Hurry, set.
Red Blacks still marching and ripping right through. Going for a rip is William Powell. His biggest gain of the night. And talk about jump cuts back and forth. 25 yards for William Powell.
Yeah, this one to the highlight reel. Terrific run by William Powell. Once he's out in a little bit of space. Right here's the ankle breaker. 90-degree turn.
We're just getting beat up on pressure. You guys?
Here we go. Friday.
Now near the 26. And around to Spencer. And he's tracked by Brandon Dozier, then Bowman, then Jermaine Robinson. Good defensive play, and right now the Owls need something. By the way, their defense has been on the field far too much right now.
Well, this start of this third quarter as it follows the exact trend we've seen to this point in the ball game. Ottawa essentially doubling Montreal in time of possession. Here you have Ottawa putting together a drive after Montreal goes 2 and out. No rest for this Montreal defense at all.
Tuesday.
2nd and 13.
Hurry, set.
Chance to pad an already big lead. That'll be well short of the first down. Likely bring out Lewis Ward. Make it a 20-point game.
I couldn't have that.
Yeah, Tanya.
And it's not just up to the Montreal defense to find answers. That offense has got to find a way to move the ball.
Oh, the end crashed.
I
mean, he didn't play the
aside from getting themselves back in this game on the scoreboard, which is very much within reach, just to give their defense a break, because if this continues much longer, you know the floodgates are going to open for Montreal defensively.
Smallest guy on the field, just 5'7", big foot. Rookie Lewis Ward has another field goal. 22 straight points for the Red Blacks. Now a 20-point advantage. Former GG star Lewis Ward, first year in the CFL. Already splitting the uprights. Go 40, go 40.
Get ready for the next groundbreaking drama from HBO and the director of Big Little Lies. Sharp Objects Series premiere Sunday, July 8th, only on HBO Canada.
You have become the new voice of HBO Canada. That's you. Something that needs to sharpen up right now is this offense. Jeff Matthews. Makes you wonder if we might see Vernon Adams if they can't get it going here. It's off the rails right now. But this could get it going. Terrell Sutton near the midfield stripe, and suddenly a spark. 3-possession ball game. Sutton bears his fangs.
The guy who got them going in the first quarter, in fact, scoring the lone Montreal touchdown in this ball game, Terrell Sutton.
Seattle on black, ready.
Can make a case for this guy as their most dangerous weapon. If you can't get the run game going, you've got to find other ways to put the ball in the hands of number 20.
Black 80. Black 80, hot. Hot.
Looked like there was a cadence issue there. Play slow developing, but they got it going. Harper, who's seeing more ball here in playing time tonight.
It's on me, don't worry about it.
With Williams out. What a difference between the two offenses in terms of play calling. And
well, the pace, the tempo, when you consider...
left tough, cue black blood, stitch. On black, ready.
The difference in time of possession, and consider that Ottawa's doing it largely with a no-huddle offense. Montreal's huddling. Consider the difference in the number of plays, the number of opportunities.
Black 80!
I wonder if Montreal can try to go up-tempo, change things up. They time up that blitz, but it's a drop for Cunningham. Targeted a lot here tonight. Ernest Jackson, by the way, in this game, 0 catches, 0 targets so far. Just like last week in the first half.
You see the tight coverage there on B.J. Cunningham.
Hey, good job, man.
There is the Inferno. Deontay Spencer. Great kick here. Spencer tiptoeing. Now going backwards. And it's a long field for the Red Blacks.
And Morris Beatty didn't get it out of bounds, but a perfectly placed punt is a whole lot easier to cover. Terrific job by Beatty and the rest of that cover unit.
Tiptoe by Spencer. His team up 20. Tonight being a live mic game, our second of 18 here. Are some of the upcoming games with the microphones on the quarterbacks and the coaches. Argos-esques. Als again in Calgary. Another Argo game with the Blue Bombers. Rough Riders and Eskimos. Every team will wear those mics twice.
Wednesday!
Hope you're enjoying it.
Hurry, sir!
William Powell trying to get his team out of a hole.
Powell continues to give them some first down production.
Here we go, right tough. Here we go.
That time.
Here we go. We got right tough. We're warm. X stop, WY cross, Z chair on one ready.
2nd and 6. William Powell over 100 yards for the second straight week.
Tuesday! Hurry, sir!
They rush 4, deep drop, Harris time, and delivers. Sinopoli has been a busy cat tonight. Big gainer. Sinopoli has a touchdown already, and now a 21-yard reception on this out pattern.
Quartz right. Here we go, zombie stone. Here we go, check that. Here we go, baboon stone. Here we go, bulldog. Yeah.
That's Sinopoli over the century mark. Tonight on 8 catches.
Reads it again. Back to Brad Sinopoli, and Sinopoli still on his feet. How valuable is Brad Sinopoli? Talk about a guy who is a super slot with Greg Ellingson. Two of them together. So dangerous.
Well, you continue to see. We talked about the first down production.
Here we go. Trip
William
flip, tight
Powell.
zap. We're warm. Z pimp, Y deacon, X slide. On one ready. Hit it with speed. Hit it with speed.
I'll come back to that thought after, but you know, you hear him making those play calls, the X, Y, Z. Those are the tagging of receivers.
Hurry,
You heard the boys talk about at halftime.
Harris wants to load it up. He does and fires, and this is a well overthrown ball. Looking for Ellingson on the fly.
You know, I just wonder as he does those, if he has the Canadian Brad Sinopoli at Z, does that then become Zed?
Yes.
You call the routes?
Go. Here we go. Quads left, squeeze. Soar out. 52 Hoss, X Raider, W climb. On one ready. Yeah. Hey, be ready.
Alouettes team defensively on its heels.
Chevy! Hurry, son!
They load up the box. Harris again, a little crosser for Ellingson. Krisaki.
Yeah, terrific tackle in space. Oh, Krisaki, one of the real positive stories for the Montreal Alouettes this season. First round pick, 4th overall back in 2015. Talked to John Bowman about him yesterday. He said, we've always known he was going to be a great player. But one of the things that seemed to hold him back was he was good at so many positions. They never really knew where to play him. Now they've got him, had him slotted from day one at that will spot, doing a terrific job. As Bowman says, he thinks he's been the best Canadian in the league so far this year.
They will force Leone to kick. Alouettes wanted to make some hay here with the win, but they're struggling right now. 5 minutes to go in the third. Still plenty of ball game left, but a big lead for the Ottawa REDBLACKS on Live Mike Night on Mount Royal. 2018 FIFA World Cup continues tomorrow. Quarterfinal action, Sweden, England, 9 a.m. Eastern. Winner meets the other quarterfinal winner. Russia, Croatia, host nation. France beat Uruguay earlier today, and the shocker Belgium knocks off the giant Brazil. They'll meet on Tuesday in the semis. Back to Canadian football. Jeff Matthews with a peg for B.J. Cunningham, and they need more of this.
I don't know to what extent a no-huddle package is part of Montreal's offense. I'd like to see them think about going in that direction. Change the pace up.
Seattle. On red, I'm ready.
Makes you wonder, though, Jeff Matthews hasn't had a lot of time with this team, this offense. They've got to try to do something different.
Alouettes! Ahead!
Sutton. You said it earlier. Two backs tonight, so strikingly similar. Sutton and Powell.
Get it.
Yeah, one just getting a lot more opportunities with the ball.
Go,
second and short. Stood up and thrown back. Let's see where the progress is. They're going to give him progress over that line. You have to get, though, to the 37. I don't think they got there. At this point, Montreal has to go. Third and short.
Yeah, without any forward movement. Left side of that Montreal offensive line. Sutton had to stop his feet and look for a gap.
Red, Big Papa on red. I'm ready.
It's a yard and a half.
Go on the foot.
Big yard and a half, big play here.
Go.
Again, have to get to the 37.
Blue Ace up.
Turn and hand off, and Sutton will get there.
Here we go.
Looked dicey for a moment, didn't it?
Oh, it sure did.
Hey, left black house, Ottawa mirror.
That two back set, nice kick out block.
Mirror. Left black house, Ottawa mirror. I'm black. Ready.
William Stanback. Second international running back in the game, had a terrific kick out block there.
Black, go.
Open the lane for Sutton.
Old Thorpe a little premature. Matthews a little pump here. Down the rail, and the interference call coming. We have contact contact on the receiver will keep this drive moving. Looking for Harper. Harper flat out fast.
Pass interference. Ottawa number 5. Spot of the foul. Automatic. First down.
How much do we miss by? Is it close?
See the clock. 2:28.
Yeah.
Owls would like to get this to a two-possession game.
We gotta get this. We gotta get this.
With Chris Williams out of the game, they'll look to the newcomer Chris Harper to be that vertical stretch guy.
They're moving back here to make it illegal contact.
They are making this illegal contact, according to Rick Campbell.
Yeah, essentially it was earlier enough in the route that the ball wasn't in the air yet.
So that's a big difference in yardage.
Sure is.
Yeah, sell it. And then I'll just keep holding your...
Hey, new quarterback!
Quarterback indeed. Vernon Adams in the game.
Vernon Adams in the game. Last sighted with the Saskatchewan Roughriders. Was with Hamilton, did not play. All started here. A guy who came out of college, rated so high as a quarterback.
Huge expectations. You remember BC Lions held his rights. He was on their negotiation list, and in a deal somewhat unheard of for a negless player, his rights were traded to Montreal for a first-round pick.
And life comes full circle. Here's Vernon again. Try to shake some rust off here. Mike Sherman goes to Vernon Adams on this drive. Will it be brief or not?
Got 4 back.
It is. It is brief. Just that one play.
Hey, yo. Spread left, Red Jet Winston. On Red, ready?
Second down and 9.
Go! Black 80! Black 80!
Matthews brought it back, throws it up, and it was destined for Ernest Jackson. First time he's targeted all night. Wasn't close.
EJ, after a couple of outstanding seasons in Ottawa, is just yet to find his groove as a Montreal Alouette. See Jeff Matthews.
And a great angled kick. With the exception of early on, the Owls' best player tonight has been Boris Beatty. They haven't scored. It's a single in the first quarter. Dwayne Ford, I don't know where you were in 1970. Grey Cup game. I remember watching this as a kid. My favorite player growing up was Sonny Wade. And Sonny Wade was the MVP of this Grey Cup game. You could see that French horn logo. Owls beat the Stamps to win that Grey Cup. Sam Echeverry, the Rifle, won a head coaching debut. And that's the logo that the Alouettes have transitioned to in this bucket list of buckets.
Yes.
All season long for the Owls.
The month of July. Noticed, by the way, on Milt Stiegel's 3rd birthday, Marv Levy was hired as head coach.
Yeah, here we go. Rick, platinum right. With luggage, R smack, X-ray 100.
March out all the logos this season, honoring and celebrating the decades of the Montreal Alouettes.
Tuesday!
Been there at one point were the Montreal Concords. Nice run by Powell. Pound in the ground. Minute to go in the 3rd.
Here we go. Wiggle, spread. Hey. Wiggle, spread right, R back. Wiggle, spread right. Okay. Here we go. Wiggle, spread right, R back. Thundercat. Here we go. Raptor. Hey, edge. Thundercat. R slide.
Powell just so explosive in those lateral moves.
Tuesday.
And Mike Sutton so adept at cutting, but he's trapped. Minimal gain at best.
Two back, two back, two back, two back.
Red Blacks take it to the house here. This drive might be able to put up the sails in the fourth.
Trip tight, tight, ostrich, ostrich, ostrich. 365 ninja, sparrow, alerted. Saturday, Saturday. Hurry, hurry, set.
Harris pump and go. And Ellingson can't haul in a one-hander.
Nice play, good job.
Mitchell White on the corner. Zeros after the third quarter. On to the fourth. Red Blacks hoping and they will move on to their second win of the season. The Owls with their French horn logos need to rally back here on Friday Night Football.
This program may contain coarse language that could offend some viewers. Discretion is advised.
Language has been pretty good tonight, actually. Not too bad. The mute button hasn't been used a whole lot. Guys have been well played. So I have a question for you as we head to the fourth quarter, 28-8. And I know for a lot of viewers and listeners, the jargon, the plays may sound a bit nonsensical to them. They probably are trying to figure out what they're hearing. We heard the guys at halftime. What are you discerning by what you're seeing and listening to?
Yeah, I mean, very similar thing where we talked about it in the first half in terms of sometimes a little more tagging of individual routes and so on. But overall, oftentimes, play calls that can be a little bit shorter than they used to be. Again, I find that Ottawa in this game might be doing a little more individualization, personalization of the play calls than they might typically, because of the circumstance.
Stallion, Kush on red, ready?
Trevor Harris having his calf worked on.
You got the flag to get out.
Owls need to mount a big comeback. 3-possession ball game. Scored a touchdown on their first drive. And since then, just a rouge. Look at this. There we go. And running out of gas, Eugene Lewis looked like he was on his way to the end zone, but the biggest play of the night, Gino Lewis, the receiving end of a well-thrown Jeff Matthews bomb.
And clearly some cross signals in terms of coverage there.
Scat, cat on red. Left 5, red scat, cat.
67-yarder.
Halfback Rico Murray and nickel linebacker Josh Johnson both caught flat-footed there on Lewis's release.
Time for Matthews. That is nowhere near where he intended to throw the football. A receiver isn't even close.
Yeah, I'm not convinced that didn't become intentional. It looked like they were trying to slip Terrell Sutton out into the flat, or almost like a screen type of path. He tried to slip inside the tackle and ended up getting knocked off his feet. That completely threw the timing.
Red houseboat.
Montreal,
Scissor, star.
1 for 10 on second downs tonight.
Star.
They need this one in a big way.
Alouettes. Set.
Lots of time. Fires. Touchdown. Chris Harper has his first. And finally a spark here in Montreal tonight.
We've seen some flashes tonight. You're going to see Chris Harper appear coming from the right side of your screen. He's going to appear across the middle here. But we've seen flashes tonight of why the Alouettes organization is so high on this receiver. Terrific effort to go and get that football.
They use the clock wisely as well. Boris Beatty pours it through. So suddenly a ball game early in the fourth.
Long ball to Gino Lewis sets the table. Chris Harper finishes it off. 3 plays, 79 yards in 1:34. A big touchdown drive, punctuated by the big play. Jeff Matthews to Eugene Lewis, taken down by a sniper just shy of the goal line. That left room for Chris Harper to finish it up. Make his first start tonight. Highlights that with his first career Canadian Football League touchdown.
Got a few souvenir footballs tonight. Noel Thomas earlier. Ches Purifoy runs into the back of his teammate. So suddenly some momentum maybe. And it's up to the Alouettes defense now to try to find a way to curtail Trevor Harris, who's had his way tonight.
If you saw that time of possession after 3 quarters, Ottawa still held a 10-minute edge. Those long drives wearing out the Als D. Montreal D has got to dig deep here. Try and force a couple 2-and-outs to give their offense as many opportunities as possible.
Looking one way, going the other. Setting up the screen. This guy's had a big night. Noel Thomas, first CFL touchdown for him earlier.
He's getting a chance to get a few more looks playing inside tonight following the injury to Dominique Grimes.
Yo-yo tuba, lawn, W over, smoke.
Made a spectacular catch in week 1.
Lawn.
His first game.
Tuesday. Hurry, sit.
Big rollout for Harris. Back across his body. Sinopoli again. Nobody's having a bigger night reception-wise than that guy, though.
Gold left.
10 catches now for
gold left.
Brad Sinopoli. Second down coming up.
Here we go, 64, missile.
That's a tough throw.
Missile.
You can see likely getting a call from Sinopoli on that one. By the way, Harris so quickly turned and located him. Knew exactly where his receiver would be.
Another short one and knocked down. Big defensive play. Taekwon Glass says no way, and suddenly the Alouettes force a 2-and-out. And that was not taken away. That was a drop by Spencer.
Spencer he knew the contact was coming and wanted to get off the spot. He was thinking about eluding before he secured that catch.
Just the second 2-and-out induced by the Montreal D tonight. Wind is starting to die down a little bit. Logan skirts forward. Got some positive yardage when he looked like he would be tracked down on a 42-yard kick. So 13-point game here. Jeff Matthews, first touchdown pass in almost 2 years. Needs a couple more. So it's a pleasant night here in Montreal as we welcome you back to Molson Stadium. We want to wish a happy birthday to one of our great stats guys. We're blessed with great stats guys. John Russ and Dave Moyer. John Jan Perlberg, who does the stats. He does our taxes.
He does a better job of the stats than he does of our taxes.
Turned 16 today. No. 36 for 36, right? Is that 36 for 36 apparently, the statistical on birthdays. So happy birthday to Johnny. Big pick here. Penalty flag down, and this is going down the sideline and close to the house, and the Ottawa REDBLACKS, Kevin Brown. But is this going to stand up? There is a penalty flag down.
It seems the interceptions maybe aren't meant to be for Kevin Brown tonight. Saw him narrowly miss one earlier.
Illegal contact. Ottawa number 6. 10-yard penalty. First down.
Big break. Big break for the Alouettes.
That's why they called it illegal contact. I can't challenge it anyway.
Still loads of time here tonight.
Rick Campbell acknowledging that and rule change, he cannot challenge illegal contact.
That would have been an absolute killer here. Might have been game, set, and match, even though there's 10 minutes to go. So Matthews gets a reprieve. Out of the backfield is Ryder Stone. Right into a Tim Hortons drive-through. Yikes. Penalty flag down on that hit. This will move it even closer. Watch this.
That moment where our golf cart camera loses sight of him, that's because he's being drilled into the golf cart.
Here it is. Right there. Ryder Stone. First year in the CFL. 5th round pick out of Dartmouth. 1st and 10 from the 36. Alouettes on the move still. 4-man rush. Matthews can't find a man. Now looks down the sideline. And a neck and neck, jaw to jaw, down the rail, one-on-one. And it's an overthrow.
Hey, can you get me?
Which is Purifoy supplying the coverage. We're seeing very quickly.
Spread right. Red houseboat. Hold on.
The faith the
Mohawk
Alouettes are putting in Chris Harper.
Mohawk spread right. Mohawk dagger. Red houseboat. Ready?
A little hand fight. I don't mind that.
No, it was a great battle, great coverage by Purifoy. Didn't bite too hard on that stop and go.
A couple of years ago, we would have had yellow flags everywhere. Matthews again, and once again, up for grabs. And that's about 4 or 5 passes now. Those big linemen have been able to bat up or bat down. Going to bring the kick team out. Alouettes will go for the points. 9.5 to go. Got to make this a 10-point game. Very much still in it. Boris Beattie has been only perfect this season. One of the performers of the week, 5 for 5 last week, has made 13 in a row going back to last season. 43-yarder. That was a tough hold that time. Got it down, put it up, put it through. Jeff Matthews was able to put that back down for him. Beattie put it through. Als have some momentum right now. They don't have the lead. You did well with sharp objects, buddy. How about a little tennis? Come on. You're the voice of Wimbledon now.
Wimbledon, presented by Infinity. Do I have to whisper this?
No, you should do it in an English accent.
No, I can't do that. Continues tomorrow as of day 6 action. All gets underway at 6:30 a.m. Eastern, 3:30 a.m. Pacific on TSN2.
Brilliant. 9 to go, 4th quarter. It looked like it might be coming a rout. Is suddenly a much closer ball game. Really been helped out and aided in the second half by Montreal's defense, though.
Well, especially here in the 4th quarter, a time when you would have expected them to start wearing down. They've picked up their game.
Alouettes looking for a stop on 2nd and 1. Davis had to get to the 45. Looks like he got there. Again, Ottawa's dominated in this matchup, this rivalry. Winning 8 of the last 9, 4 straight. They will move the sticks. Davis retreats to the sideline.
Tuesday! Hurry, son!
Deontay Spencer, one-on-one, open field. Brought down close to a first down marker.
Skyscraper, starring Dwayne Johnson, in theaters July 13th.
Almost a former teammate of
Hey, next time, just go Mayday.
Sure, almost. You know, John Bowman, we saw him yesterday. He's shaved his head this year.
Yeah.
Looks a lot like The Rock. Says he shaved his head because it was thinning out a little bit. He got a call last year after, you know, he was bent over on the sidelines. They saw the top of his head on one of their shots on TV. Got a phone call from his brother telling him you better shave that. So he's cleaned it up this year.
He is a rock. He's been a rock through the years. So durable. Missed the first couple of games this season because of injury. Back at it. One thing about John Bowman, you never want to organize a retirement party for the guy. He's going to play forever.
Tuesday!
6.5 to go. Ottawa chewing up real estate and the clock.
I just don't want you to get hung up in the wash on Sting.
Bowman.
We saw John Bowman's old college coach, Jim Catanzaro, earlier. He said everybody's coming to see him play now because they're not sure when it's going to be the last year. They don't want to miss out. So they better get up here before it's all over.
John, a Wingate Hall of Famer and an SAC Hall of Famer. Big down here for both sides.
Hurry!
Here's the rush. Harris in and out on the crosser. And again, the drive stalls. And once again, it's Spencer. Couldn't haul that in. Ball that probably should have been caught.
And I wonder for Deontay Spencer, as you see it from that camera angle, you wonder if he may have lost sight of it anywhere. You know, he may have not seen it come out. Be released by Trevor Harris because of the bigger offensive lineman.
Look at this missile. What a kick by Richie Leone. We're back at it tomorrow. Week 4 continues in the Canadian Football League. Doubleheader action, 5:30 Eastern from BMO Field in Toronto. James Franklin, understudy to Mike Riley. Now up against Mike Riley tomorrow. We'll have that game first. And right after that, BC Lions, Winnipeg Blue Bombers, Matt Nichols back in action. Andrew Harris and the Bombers. 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 Pacific. Again, back-to-back doubleheader, concluding Week 4, CFL tomorrow.
Yeah, we saw James Franklin have the biggest game of his career as an Eskimo against the Argos. Certainly the Argos are hoping turnabout is fair play.
Matthews in trouble, but out of the backfield. Terrell Sutton has a convoy. And Walroom is a human bowling ball. Terrell Sutton just rolled over an Ottawa REDBLACK. And Mama loves that.
You can hear the crack on that collision.
There it is.
You didn't need a live mic on the running back to feel that one at home.
Got them out of a big hole.
Alouettes!
40. Make that a 24-yarder. Into traffic. Ches Purifoy, the former Lion, batting that away.
He's had a nice game on the back end. He's playing that boundary corner spot. Talk about the versatility of so many of these Ottawa defenders capable of playing different spots, but Purifoy has been primarily the boundary corner.
Star. Hash star. Okay, I'm ready.
Time continues to melt here for the Alouettes. Just a three-man rush. Into 4 now. And that was a complete misfire. And Matthews thought he had somebody's hand on his grill.
Yeah, whether the face mask or just he felt if there's a shot to the head. We'll take another look here. Yeah, absolutely whacked on the face mask.
And that has just been whistled in. And this drive probably is going to continue. Mike Sherman challenging, roughing the passer on that head hit.
You got hit right in the face.
Okay, so you're challenging roughing the passer?
Yes.
Okay.
To the face.
Montreal is challenging roughing the passer. We'll review the play.
I think this is one he's going to win.
What did he do?
I was coming out to this and smacked.
Was the ball thrown?
So I couldn't see. You know, I'm throwing it.
So he hit you as you were throwing?
Yeah. But even so, everything to the face.
Probably had a little bit to do with the pepper that he put on that ball too. That was boom. Haven't heard a lot from Mike Sherman on the live mic. He's probably one of these coaches that's not that vocal. But when he says something, don't you find?
Before the throw, after the throw, during the throw, what was it?
That it's wise old advice? Guy who's been there and done that.
You know, again, in chatting with John Bowman yesterday, we asked him.
After review, the ruling on the field stands. Third down.
Wow. No call on that. They'll boot it away. Talk so much about protecting of the quarterback and that. Did you think that should have been a penalty?
I did, but I do not get paid to officiate games.
No, you're right.
Barely get paid to do this job.
Getting close to the 3-minute warning here tonight in our live mic game. That would have been a big break for the Alouettes. Going to need to get the ball back.
I mean, that would have been a critical one to keep alive, certainly for the Alouettes, as you now look at the time, recognizing it's a 2-possession game.
Wednesday! Hurry, sit!
Sinopoli says he caught it. Is he selling it or not? So big second down, incomplete pass.
Let's go! Here we go, hey, we're gonna reload this. Fib, rope, straight left, 764, Z Boston, Pump X, Tunnel, SM118. Hey, reload,
there was a little hop up into his hands.
Friday!
Another huge play here.
Hurry, Tuesday! Hurry!
Harris has to scramble now. Lets it go, and right at the line of scrimmage, Enoch Mwamba brings an end to this drive. And a late flag way back in Montreal's secondary. And will this be against the Alouettes?
Jamie!
Montreal number 29. 10-yard penalty, first down.
Mike Sherman is going to hate that. Most penalized team
Come on!
in the CFL.
Coach Sherman talked yesterday
about use one of our timeouts here at some point. Only got one left.
His team having accumulated 400 penalty yards this season.
Sinopoli, full gallop. Another first down.
3 minute.
Ottawa REDBLACKS appearing poised to pick up their second win. It's the 3-minute warning here in Montreal tonight on Friday Night Football. 28-18 Ottawa REDBLACKS. Next week, host the Calgary Stampeders. Montreal is also the Stamps' next opponent, but after their bye week.
Tuesday! Hurry!
Trevor Harris looking to seal the deal here. Look at this, little razzle-dazzle, the flea flicker, and over the top. Looking for Ellingson, Mitch White. There to deflect that away.
Alouettes defended this well for a play you'd think under the circumstances might catch them off guard, but they reacted very well.
Taxi left, wide pile. 65, wide ghost, W Mountain S delay on one ready.
Certainly not conservative.
Bad
Final
delay.
2.5. Not quite in field goal range.
Hurry!
The young Lewis Ward yet. Good time, Harris. Ellingson tripped up on his route. Harris wants a call.
They tripped over themselves?
Some incidental contact there. Ellingson certainly didn't appear to be complaining as he got up.
How about the night Richie, both punters have had tonight. Richie Leone and Boris Beatty, but Leone has been on fire.
Yeah, both guys doing a nice job. And Boris Beatty has had some terrific corner placements.
There's another one. Logan, nowhere to go. Ducks out of bounds. 2:15 to go, still time. But why not hand out our Nissan Titan Player of the Game, also brought to you by Dwayne Ford.
Personally sponsoring this award. Tonight's Nissan Titan Player of the Game, a career high. 11 catches, 148 yards, and a touchdown. One of the best in the business, perennial 1,000-yard receiver, number 88 for the Ottawa REDBLACKS. Brad Sinopoli is tonight's Nissan Titan Dwayne Ford Player of the Game.
Brought to you by Nissan, official vehicle of the Canadian Football League. Matthews loading up the gun, and this is I was going to say an easy interception, but not quite.
Murray might hear about that one on film day from his teammates.
Yeah, that was up for grabs, certainly. And Rico Murray, former Cat and Argo, dropped it.
Here you go. Spread right, red jet, aero gas, outlaw, okay? Ready?
Grey Cup champion with the Argos last year, Rico Murray. Great defender.
And a guy who would have been with Jeff Matthews in both Hamilton and Toronto, had very good things to say about his former teammate.
Again, going deep. Maybe right now, though, the Alouettes on the second down, needing something a little shorter, trying to get that first down because they're bringing out the kick team here.
Yeah, you'd think with 2 minutes left, in a two-possession game, we'd be playing three-down football here.
Positive yards, Deontay!
REDBLACKS were late getting out here.
Too many men.
Someone yelled too many men, but there are no flags down.
You know what we're doing here, right?
They'll keep it nice and conservative, I'd imagine. Eat up the clock and head home with a W. What a different night this is for Trevor Harris.
Big team.
As opposed to Calgary.
Yeah, looking for a bounce back.
Kings right tango. We're Koala, Y wrap on one ready. Kings tango, Koala.
Less than 50% of his passes in Calgary. Completing 2/3 here tonight, over 300 yards, nearly at 350 for the night.
Wednesday!
67% tonight. Keep it on the turf to Powell. Alouettes trying to rip that ball out of his grasp. Not so easy.
That's about the only chance for Montreal at this point, though, is to get a turnover.
Still not quite.
You guys want to go on two?
In the win column yet.
Okay, on two. Kings right tango, Koala, Y wrap on two, ready. Let's go. Here we go. January. Hurry.
There's Powell again. Jabbar Westerman puts him in a bear hug. So again, this is not in Ward's range. Likely going to see another laser beam from Richie Leone.
He didn't jump. He did, but hey!
Timeout Montreal. So they need to get the ball, take it the length. And work an onside kick, work some magic here.
Time out.
Well, you see the contrast in Ottawa for 3.5 quarters of this football game, the frenetic pace at which they called plays. Even think about the communication to Trevor Harris, where it seemed like he was constantly running around, yelling things at people, directing traffic to get plays off quickly. Of course, now using the clock, huddling up, taking their time to get things done as they try to secure the win.
Securing those mics. No secretive this time. Well, they talked about the mics. Trevor talked about it yesterday. Brad Sinopoli talked with us earlier today about, how opposing teams who are watching tonight and other teams are going to know some of their tempo stuff, and they're going to have to find ways to decipher other stuff that they're going to implement. But you still got to stop it.
Amen.
Logan right into a pack here. So basically a 100-yard field. Steph Logan not getting up here. And he is down and hurt. Kind of dove right into that little pile, and he's clutching that foot.
Veteran kick returner Steph Logan. That right ankle got twisted underneath the tackler. I believe that was Teague Sherman for Ottawa as he brought him down.
He's in considerable pain here. 1:17 to go. Steph Logan has been around in this league.
A former All-Pro as a kick returner during his time in the NFL between stints with the BC Lions.
Pittsburgh and Detroit. The franchise record with the Steelers for kick return yards. 4 NFL seasons returned back north of the border. Everybody on their knee here, realizing this could be significant injury. Still clutching that in.
Yeah, really got that right leg, right ankle, and a wrench to the outside underneath the tackle of Sherman.
Keep in mind how spatted, taped up a lot of these ankles are as well. You can see that still bends.
Logan doesn't play a lot of snaps on offense anymore. Obviously primarily used as a kick returner for the Owls.
He's getting up with some assistance. John Bowman's going to help him. A lot of respect around the league for this guy. 37-year-old Steph Logan. And he can't put any weight on that. Hate seeing that.
See the respect he has among the players on both sides.
Ankle. All right, here we go.
Amazing veteran Steph Logan, 37 years old. I don't think he's lost a step.
No.
Go.
Coming so late
Black
in the ball
80.
game too.
Black Ace and hot.
Gotta wish him the best. Matthews in the pocket, now wrapped up and ripped right down. And for the second time tonight, Mike Wakefield reels in his fish. This is a guy who loves fishing.
Ranger.
That's a big catch right there for Wakefield.
Played last year in Ottawa, his second year.
Spread left, P-Red Ricky on Alouettes. Outlaw. Hey, go. Blue 80. Blue Ace and on.
2nd and 16 for Matthews. This is the goalpost now to roll, and now he has to tuck it, and he's not going very far, and he was rocked by Avery Williams, a late flag, and this is likely going to be a 15-yard penalty. And Matthews slow to get up.
He's been a warrior tonight,
he has
Jeff Matthews.
Been Mike Riley-esque.
Lead this team by example, demonstrating all kinds of toughness.
We have 2 major fouls on the play. We have a horse collar and an unnecessary roughness. We're going to go up 30 yards. It'll be first down.
Well, that's like a long bomb. Matthews getting hammered. He's taking it on the wrist tonight.
Base.
Knee. This time the back of the neck, and then plowed by Williams. You know, quarterback is the glamour boy position. It's not a lot of glamour when you got to take those shots.
Spread left. Black House, Winston. Here we go. Black, here we go.
If you just heard Jeff Matthews yelling, "My helmet's out," I mean, his speaker doesn't work after taking that shot, so he can't hear the play calls.
Alouettes, sit on.
45 to go. Goes through his progressions and then zips it into Lavoie.
On the ball, Mono.
Now the speaker's working, you can hear it.
Red left. Black House.
It is a first down.
Argo.
Time ticking away, though. They've got to get it to the end zone. They get an onside kick. Gonna have to stretch it here.
Argo, get out if you can. Alouettes, sit on.
Remember that they do not have Chris Williams. But there's a great catch.
Let's go, spread left.
BJ Cunningham going up and bringing it down.
Yeah, fearless. He knows what's coming. Goes up and gets that one anyway.
They have got to score here.
Argo.
Got to score.
Hey, EJ. Go. There you go, Alouettes, sit on.
Wonder if they'll look at Lewis here a little bit. Matthews moves the pocket. Someone's got to get out of bounds. Wisely. This is going to do it.
Yeah, I mean,
not enough time. I mean, they could take it in and make it more respectable, but this game is going to go to the Ottawa REDBLACKS. A lot of positives in the fourth quarter, though, for the Montreal Alouettes.
Scissors mirror, high angle, scissors mirror, Black House,
definitely showed something, and definitely as Coach Sherman looks for this team to develop an identity. And never quit identity certainly emerging, as I thought the defense really stepped it up at gut check time to give their offense some chances.
Likely last play of the game. Maybe one more. Matthews fumbled the ball. It does tick down. Will they call this game? Yes, they do. Jeff Matthews gets beaten up here tonight, but still is able to get to his feet. Alouettes scored in the first possession, but after that it was all Ottawa REDBLACKS. Now won 5 straight over Montreal, 9 of their last 10. Big night for Trevor Harris and Brad Sinopoli.
Yeah, those two guys certainly finding their connection. Sinopoli, a career high in catches with 11.
Trevor Harris bounced back week, as Rick Campbell promised. Red Blacks do bounce back, and they go above 500. They move to 2-1. Alouettes fall to 1-3 here tonight in Montreal. Wishing our best to Steph Logan as well. Tomorrow, doubleheader, Eskimos and Argonauts. Lions and Blue Bombers. Week 4 continues in the Canadian Football League. For all of us here, the CFL on TSN, good night, everybody, from Montreal.